Good block from the Mean Green front line. Hindered in a kind of a jump ball there. She's going to send it back to Carnae, and there's a kill for Carnae. For the second time in the set, a Mean Green point. Dillard's going to send it down, unable to catch a break there. Another good block from the Mean Green front line. That time it was Dillard and Milam
combining on that block, and they got excited about that. They know that puts them back into this match.
Hinder's going to set it up for Dillard. Dillard got really high up off the ground on that one and sent it.
Showing Rice, hey look, I'm the best player on this court.
For the second time.
She gets her stats from like each game and stuff, but I don't know if she's realized like how incredible she is sometimes. Like she was Conference USA Player of the Year last year, and she's on the road to being like the all-time scoring leader in North Texas volleyball history.
Out of the 8 weeks that we've played, she was a Conference Player of the Week 5 weeks of the 8 weeks that we played.
From the NCAA stats, she leads the nation in kills.
She's the top scorer in the country right now.
She's a 5'8" outside hitter. Most people that do this is 6 foot.
She's very diminutive in stature, but she is not that way when she has to jump and hit. I mean, you could not tell.
She's not the tallest player on the court, but let's just say she has an incredible vertical.
It seems like, when she come up in the stands, she's Carnae, but when she get on that court, she transitioned to the player.
When I walk onto the court, it's kind of just game time, show time. I like the pressure. I like, being the underdog. I want to prove people wrong. A lot of people probably game plan against, our team taking me out, but I want to show them that they can't take me out because I'm not taking myself out. Just being confident, coming in, walking on the court like, yeah, I own the court. No matter if we're home or away, I'm going to own this court. So it's just really having confidence and walking in thinking, okay, this is it, showtime. You got to leave everything on the court.
Everyone that we do play in Conference USA, they want to overload her, they want to serve her, and then they want to be able to take her out of that attacking position, because that's one thing that no one has yet this year to be able to do, is to stop Carnae.
I mean, it's like when she jumped, I'm just like, wow. It just amazes me. I said, that's my daughter out there.
The great thing about Carnae is that you see an intensity there, but it's a calm intensity and it's a controlled intensity. I know there's times where she gets super excited about playing a certain team, and I'll actually have to say, Carnae, we gotta calm it down a little bit. We gotta not get too anxious.
There's the athlete Carnae, but the person that walks on that court is not the person that lives in this house. On the court, she takes care of business. It's 100% focus, trying to do everything she can. Here, it's like, don't worry about it, I'll get it later, I'll pick it up later, I'm gonna sleep all that. No, so the kid and the athlete is totally two different people. It's almost like having twins. It's like Carnae and Nay. Carnae's not one to tell you what to do. She's like, I'm gonna show you, or I'm gonna kind of lead you. She's like, I'm gonna lay everything I got on the floor for you. Do the same for me.
Carnae, as a captain and, with being a senior on the team, she has a great influence. Everybody looks up to her as a leader. Me as a junior and being the only other upperclassman, I look up to her as well. And so just seeing what she does and just kind of trying to implement it and just trying to work through things together. For the most part, she just leads by doing what she does, and I think that's something that, since we weren't used to that before this season, we just kind of learned to jump on and like, okay, Nay's going off right now, like, let's step up for her, make this a little bit easy on her.
And then too with Carnae, it's not about Carnae, it's about the team. She knows it takes all of them to make that work. It's just that what she's willing to do to make it work is just give it her all.
we lean on each other a lot. That's why I was saying like a big family. I think just where we want to be. We want to beat those teams we're not supposed to beat. We want to, make a run for the conference championship. I know that's my goal being my last year, That's all I want is a ring. I just kind of look back and enjoy the moment because I know it'll be gone really soon. So being a senior, it's kind of hard because you want to partake, but you also want to enjoy everything. So just trying to, get myself where I need to, calm, not too excited because when you get too excited, you mess up really fast. So just staying calm and believing in myself, knowing that I've done this 1,000 times before and this is just another game. Like, just play how I normally play.
Ladies and gentlemen, this time, I have a few words from Miss Dawn Dillard, the mother of Meagre volleyball player Carnae Dillard.
Hello, thank you all for coming out. For all you that have purple on, thank you, and you know why you have it on. Some of you might not know why they have purple on, but last year at this time, I was with one of our fellow teammates, and we were in an accident, and her mother died. So the last 3 days have been really, really hard for me. But seeing this purple has made it brighter.
We dedicated that Rice game to Cammie's mother, Tina, just because it had been a year, an anniversary since her passing.
Last year on the 3rd, the game was on the 2nd, her mom passed away. My mom was with her mom in a car and they were driving behind a truck and, just something happened. She ended up not making it through. So as her best friend, I knew like this day is important for me and I know for our team because we had to go through a lot of adversity. And, Cammie, she was just devastated from it all. She had already lost her brother and, her mom was the only one left. So that's kind of how I do things big for, my friends. I can't really buy you anything huge, but I can make some stuff happen. So I told my mom I wanted to make shirts, and we got the shirts made in less than a week, and I told everyone, hey, make sure the band's wearing purple. And it's not even just like we just gave Cammie a flower and a card, but it was the idea, and I think she knew that, and everyone knew that. That was on the team last year. It was just a big thing, and it, like I said, family at North Texas, like everyone came together, family. They knew we were Camp Strong. That was Camp Strong night, so it was just a great night.
With the intensity of the way the girls played, to me it was almost like a angel set over the gym. Because, if you're dedicating to somebody something and you lose, it doesn't feel so much like a dedication. But when you dedicate something to somebody and you win, it really feels like that person received it.
Before we started, after the dedication, she was just like, remember, we're playing for something bigger than ourselves. So at that point, there was no longer 16 people on our team. It was 3 more, Cammie, her mother, and her brother. And I think Carnae really had them in her heart and in her mind when she was going out there and playing.
Man, she definitely just turned it on when she wants that ball. It looks like she hangs a little bit more, or she jumps just a couple of inches higher. When she's up in the air, she seems to kind of levitate a little bit longer, and you can see that. She did that against Rice, and it was just really special to watch.
Carnae just had a different kind of passion just because she has so much love for that family.
I really wanted to win for Miss Tina because that woman, she was just amazing. She was so great, so loving, motherly, just everything. So I just really wanted to win. And I know last year it happened on Friday and we had to play that next Sunday. So we didn't practice on Saturday, anything. And Pally was like, do y'all still want to play? We can, reschedule the game. And everyone was like, no, we're going to play this game for Miss Tina. And we played Marshall, we played 5 sets and we won. So it was kind of like 1 year later, same thing, Rice, 5 sets and we won.
Hey, Green, shoot it right down for a block and the lead Green.
And that is
on the court with the victory.
That is fitting Chelsea Abbey with the last.
Playing for Cammie just meant a lot to us just because we were all there during the situation last year and knew the tough times that we went through and battled through. So it was just good to just take a step back and then realize, what we have come through.
the anniversary, you know, you don't want to relive everything that happened, you know. We went to Arlington to get tattoos. This year, I kind of wanted to do something, and I got her name added to the butterfly. So we did that. You know, she got her butterfly touched up and her mom's name. She has her mom's name on her wrist, her signature.
Cammy really needed Nay to lean on and her whole family to lean on. And so we just bonded them in a different way, just going through that entire thing together. And I think that definitely made their friendship stronger. That's a sisterhood, and that's a bond that we like to try and forge here, you know, with our teammates. And so they have something super special.
So it was just me, I'm her best friend. I want to take her mind off of it, whether it's laughing about some tattoos or taking our mind off, getting pain so we don't feel the pain, like the emotional pain. So it was just a good day to, you know, hang out together. We had the day off, so I just wanted to make sure I spent all my time with her because I knew it was going to be tough. I knew if I was in that situation, I would want someone to do the same thing. So I just tried to be that person for her.
Carnae was definitely there more than like a lot of people could have even been in a situation like that. And so that definitely made their, you know, relationship so strong. Carnae is just amazing. Like, there's not really any other way to put it. Just the things that she's accomplished and stuff is pretty incredible, and not many people can say that they've done the things that she's done. And just seeing that and then just seeing what she's gone through is just amazing to see where she's come from.
You know, you would never know Carnae was a good volleyball player if you would meet her. Because she's not going to tell you about any awards she got. She's not going to tell you about any of her accomplishments. She's not a spotlight person. She doesn't care about being in the spotlight.
Carnae is definitely one of the strongest people that I've ever known. And I think just when I think of her, I just think of resiliency. And even with everything that she had to deal with outside of the game, she was resilient in that, and resilient in the fact that she was gonna come in the gym day in and day out and do what she needed to do.
Well, I have big plans for the future, so I just keep striving to be better than I am. I don't want to get complacent. I don't want to say, well, you know, I did great things at North Texas. Okay, that's it. Always want to keep doing something more. And I know even after this season's over, I'm going to probably be in the gym practicing with the girls again because I want to play professionally overseas. So it's just, I know I have, you know, the motivation from my parents. I know myself, I have it because that's what I want to do. When just chasing my dreams, that's all I'm doing is chasing my dreams. And, you know, if God doesn't let that happen, he doesn't let that happen. But I can be okay with that, you know. I'm not going to be so devastated I let it ruin my life. It's just getting the most I can out of what he's given me, this gift of, you know, playing, inspiring girls, the gift of being able to do what I do on the court. So I just want to honor him in that and then just live it up, you know. I want to live it to it I can't anymore and use all my potential to do what I want to do.
All you want to do as a parent is put something in society that's worth being out there. And I think at the end of the day, we've raised something that society could be proud of, something that's going to make a difference in this world. You know, something that's going to give back, you know, something that's going to lead someone else to do greater things.
Inspire other people.
You know, inspire other people. And, you know, everybody talks about all the bad that kids do. Sometimes you don't get all the good. Well, she's one of the people that, you know, that's doing good.